Hi guys, sorry we couldn't be meeting under better circumstances, but due to this virus and the governor closing all the school buildings to children, I guess the rest of our semester will be spent with online videos. So, what I would like to explain to you are these distance learning packets that are going to be coming home. We have them in these blue folders. They are broken down weekly. Week 1, week 2, try to follow the day-to-day guide that's going to be provided. Don't have your child spend more than 45 minutes doing this homework day. These are just supposed to help them retain what they've learned, and we're going to try to be doing new phonics lessons. That way they can ease the gap to first grade. The first thing that is in this packet is just the word lists that come home weekly. So when they code these, the short vowel sound, they need to put a breve over that helps them to understand that this is the short sound of the vowel, not the long sound. And if there is a word right here with a double consonant, we call those twin consonants. They put a line through the last one, and it helps them know that they are not supposed to say the last sound. These words right here that are circled are sight words, so they will not be able to sound this word out. You can say it for them the first time and then have them echo it back to you. These are only supposed to be done once or twice a week. It helps to show their sound blending skills, which is a really big standard in kindergarten for them going on to first grade. For the phonics lessons, we have letter tiles, which they can use to spell out words with letters like CVC words or longer words. I'm going in the first lesson to have them spell out the words at the bottom of this page right here, um, except for the word will with the twin consonant because we only have one L. They won't be able to spell that one out, but those are the words that they're going to be spelling out for this worksheet. For phonics, there are only 2 phonics lessons per week. I will be posting videos Monday and Wednesday explaining and guiding them through the phonics lessons. It should not be a stressor for you as a parent. They should be able to watch the video and do it along with me. For example, this first one, they will listen. I will help explain the letter Q. This is just a review. They're going to arc underneath of these, and then they're going to do ending sounds through these. These videos will be up on YouTube. I will send you the links for each of these. These shouldn't take longer than 10 minutes to do. During class, it takes us about 12 if we go through all of the letter cards and picture cards, but we don't have those available for you guys to take with you. So it should only be about 10 minutes for those phonics lessons. I have provided some optional worksheets that you guys can do. For this week, it is a handwriting worksheet and a coloring worksheet. I know some of you guys don't have access to internet. I thought providing more resources would be better than not having enough. So each week there will be a book, either a little reader like this that is a Rigby reader, or there will be a Saxon color and read book, a decodable book. This one works on the long vowel concepts that will be learned next week in their phonics lessons. These Rigby readers right here, every kid will probably have slightly different books. I didn't have enough for the whole class, so I'll get the same book. But just have them read these to you. They're really sight word readers. They're not decodable readers. So the words that they will be focusing are all sight word based. So they will have some problems maybe sounding them out like are, my, and then they can use the pictures to help them decode and read these words. These ones, if you can, at the very end, just hold on to these and we will try and pick them up. The paras will try to pick these up at the end of the year. What I would really like to focus on are these practice packets that are going to be coming home. It looks like it is a really extensive, thick packet, but there is only one math worksheet and one reading worksheet a day. But there are weekly games that come with this packet, so it makes it look thicker. We're going to start off, I'm going to help you through this introduction page. So these read to, this is a book that will either be provided on YouTube, or if you have this book at home, you can read it to them, or you can swap it out for a different book and just read a different story. Sight words, we have in this packet a page of about 8 sight words that they get to learn and read. They will rainbow write these words, which is they get like 3 different colors to pick, and they will do all of their sight words in red, then they will use blue, then they will use yellow, and then they will just have a rainbow of colors on those sight words. It really helps them learn how to write those sight words. When it says watch, that is a video on YouTube. I know some of you don't have access to the internet, but you can just substitute one of those in for one of these optional worksheets, or have them play outside, do a board game, something. Journaling, when it says journaling about a prompt or like about the pictures, we have those green and pink journals that they can use for that. And they can also use those journals any day that they're feeling like they would like to write something. I'll try to post videos of us reading a book, and then maybe I'll give them a journal prompt for that day that they can write. There's also these sending home centers, which I will explain to you. This is an all-week game. They don't have to play it every day, but I just wanted to give a paper game that they could play that would help with their reading and their math skills. So this game, you can color it. It's a picture and it goes along with a word. They color, they cut it out, and then they can play it independently or with you, however you would like to do it. And then there's a math one, and it's a Ladybug Addition game. So they will color it, cut it, and then they will put together the pieces independently, and then maybe you can check them, or if you want to play it together. The page that I would like to focus on is the schedule page. So you start off each day with reading and math. I would try to do maybe the video on YouTube and then the flashcard review, and then take a break, then do the worksheet, take a break, and then do the journal or play the game. Just try to take really small breaks in between them working. They really focus really well for about 10 minutes, and then as they get through 10 minutes, it just kind of peters off. So I would have them work for 10 minutes, set a timer, take a break, do something outside, do something fun, come back, do a worksheet, read a book. This worksheet right here, it is the practice. Those are all usually the printables, and it's write the words for the picture cards. And on this one, it is the flower edition. We have tried to put notes in here for you that says like these videos are YouTube. For this one, for math, the activity is you roll 2 dice and you add the numbers. That's just a fun activity that you can do with them. If you do not have dice at home, there's an app on your phone. You can literally Google rolling dice, and it'll bring an app up that you can save. Or if you don't want to do that, there is a YouTube video of rolling, and you just type in rolling dice, and you can just pause the video as you go, and they can add up those numbers as the video plays. So when the packet is sectioned out, we section it day by day, try to just have them do the one reading and the one math a day. I know some of them will be really excited to do the whole packet. I know some of them won't be excited to do the whole packet, but we have one reading worksheet that they do, and it's a day 1, week 1. So this one, they color these pictures, and then they write down the word that they saw from those pictures right here. And for the math, it's a flower addition page. Addition and subtraction are some of the biggest kindergarten skills that we're going to try to hit with these packets, so their retention doesn't go down, and it'll really help ease them into the first grade standards. When you do the addition and subtraction page, some of these kids will have problems visualizing these math equations. What I would suggest is using physical manipulatives, buttons, beads. If you want to use food, you can do that as well. Cheerios, M&Ms, Skittles. Then when they're done, they can eat them. unless you don't want him to have that much sugar, then I would suggest not having him eat it. But when they use physical manipulatives like that, it really helps them visualize the math. Um, or if they have like toy soldiers, you could have them put up their little toy soldiers into groups and then use those to help them add through these problems. The hardest worksheet that is going to be in this packet is this math coloring by code. So they have different little math equations and then they color them based on the answers. I do not expect this to get done in 10 minutes. I think this is a fun one that they could do off and on, maybe for 2 days, just a little by little. They don't have to finish it. If they get frustrated, just let them take a break, come back to it later. If you have any questions with any of these packets, this is a new experience for all of us as teachers and as parents. And if you have any questions or you need more explanation than the videos give, please send me a class dojo, give me a call. The technology aspect that I sent, all of those links that I sent, those are all optional. If you would like to do those, you can. I know ABC Mouse is a great site that's having a free trial right now. They are familiar with that site. They do that one in class. I don't know if Starfall is having a free trial or not, but that's another one that we do in class. All of those online ones are completely optional. They can do them at their own pace, whatever they feel like doing. Try not to spend more than 30 to 45 minutes on these activities and just break it up into 10, 7-10 minute increments. Um, if your child is really, really excited and wants to do more than that, they can do the optional ones, but don't let them get ahead with the days, or else at the end of the week they won't have anything to do. But if you have any questions, please feel free to call me, text me. I'm going to be trying to call or video chat with maybe 1 to 2 students a day. If you would give me times, I'll probably be texting you and asking what time would be good for you that I could call your child. I would still love to have daily contact with them, at least a couple a day. And then there's also these phonics videos and stories. I'm going to be trying to put up stories, at least 2 to 3 a week, that will have journal prompts at the end of them. But this is going to be a learning experience. Thank you so much for viewing this video, and if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know.